back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. Chili's baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce. Chili's baby back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chili's baby back ribs. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button. The beautiful people, the Chili's. I love that now. Oh boy. Man, I saw this yesterday. Bad eggs, fart, poop. Where? Oh, okay, I know where I am. Welcome back. Playing Resident Evil 4 some more if anyone's watching. No, that's fine. I don't care. I just feel like Resident Evil 4 today. I've adjusted the audio again. Although no one's here to tell me if it's right or wrong, so, you know. Shotgunning it, as you might say. Also, guys with torches, anyone with a torch, if you shoot them when they're attacking with it, they just catch on fire. It's pretty great. Kneecaps. You always gotta go for kneecaps. Because it's funny and it's effective. Nope, hold on, I got a message. Please hold. Okay. Where was I? Chili's baby back ribs. Baby back ribs. Yeah, that's stuck in my head now. Let's go. There it is. See it again. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta stay aimed. Look at that. Fist pumping. Isn't that great? There we go.
Wait. Follow me. Wait.
See.
You pervert.
There it is.
Follow me.
Spent like 20 minutes yesterday trying to get her to do that. Did it instantly this time. Barbecue sauce. Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs. Barbecue sauce.
I opened it, Leon.
Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna do these cutscenes again. I did them yesterday. If you want to see them, watch my cool stream.
Welcome.
It's
Got a selection.
somewhere on the screen. You can see it. That's up to you. I don't know. No one watches me right now, so it's fine if you don't. I'm having fun playing Resident Evil 4. I don't need you. I don't need an adult. I might be an adult. I don't need an adult. I'm good at games. Anyway, I'm just skipping that because I saw it yesterday. You might have saw it yesterday too, if you were here. This section's really loud. Is there a... I'll just turn it down a little bit. I'll just turn it down in OBS. How about that? About right there. Although, let's see, how loud is that? About like that, yeah. There, okay. Real-time video editing, basically. So that should be better. Anyway, I died here last night and then I gave up because I wasn't feeling it and I died. So that's cool. Anyway. A good thing to do in this area. It's, you know, let Lewis take care of things. He's invincible. And he's also very, very, very powerful. He's got the Red 9, but his is like super powered. So, you know, just let him do it. Let him do as much as you can. You watch the staircase. Occasionally help him. If you shoot him, he'll kill you. I said this yesterday, but why not? And he'll give you stuff. Look at home. You need to be careful here, not because of the enemies that you think about, but because of you have no room to move, and those Plagas, they have a lot of range, and they can hit you about half the room. And they'll kill you pretty easily. And since it's on professional, they spawn pretty often. So that's not very fun. This is probably one of the harder sections in the game itself. Not just professional, just in general. It's a lot to take on when you're new to the game. Oh. Neat. So don't stand near the windows because you will get smacked. You also have an invincibility period when you heal, so you can abuse that a little bit. Slight invincibility period. If you get grabbed like right after healing, you'll be fine. But it's not enough to really abuse. You can use it for some things though. He dead. Oh yeah, if you kneecap a guy twice, they'll fall. Like completely. So that's pretty useful to know if you, you know, if you just want to screw with the enemy a bit. Don't be afraid to use incendiary grenades all the time. They're pretty crappy. I've not ever found a good use for them. Also, good way to tell if an enemy, usually if an enemy has a Plaga, is if your laser still shows up on them after you're sure they're dead. Although that's not a surefire way, because sometimes they'll just keep walking and attack you. So I don't know what I'm talking about then. Nope. I think he's shooting people below him. I don't think I've ever seen him do.
I owe you one, Leon. Liam, are you okay?
Yeah.
Man, this never ends.
When he says this never ends, that means it's about to end. Funny, right? Yeah. Knock down everything. This gives you a little bit of a break if you knock down stuff.
Leon, are you okay?
It's a little bit. Not enough to be big, but enough. Enough that you can...
Shut.
Be careful about shooting Lewis, though. There's a guy behind me. There we go.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
Bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis,
We do. Alright. If you didn't pick up anything during that fight, it will be around for this area. Or this little bit at the beginning. So, you know, you don't have to miss out on stuff. And now you can get out of the house however you want. Alright, I never actually messed with this.
wait, follow me.
Where are you going, Leon?
Yeah, I've never actually realized that. That's pretty funny. She could just walk down the stairs, but instead she's waiting. Okay, chapter 2, 3 is basically a boss rush chapter. Shut down a helicopter. If you look at this, it's just going to tell you, hey, this way to get you this thing, this way get you that thing. And since I like, you know, playing the game a bit, I'll do both ways.
Welcome.
Which you can do.
What are you buying?
And now he sells the Punisher for sure.
What are you buying?
But we're not worried about that part.
Come back
I'll do
anytime.
just the easy route first. Also, the Ultra HD version is in 60 FPS, but they did not update the reload animations, so they look janky. Everything else is fine, it's just that. It's not a big problem to me, but some people are like, I want more 60 FPS. I just want to play Resident Evil 4. That's all I want to do. Here's a cool kid guide for you. Shoot those. Because if you don't, guess what?
Leon!
Yeah. There. That's supposed to give you enough time to get through here. But, you know, you shoot it ahead of time and then it doesn't actually matter. Anyway, you gotta fight El Gigante again. Oh, here's its grab attack. hurts quite a bit. But that's fine. Anyway, this is how we got you have more stuff to fight him with, so he's not that bad at all. It's about the same, really. It's just he is slightly different, by the way. He has face paint and white marks on him, which I guess is kind of neat. Oh, I forgot he can even grab Ashley. Here's the old key. You can just leave if you want it. You can just leave. You don't even have to fight him. Nope. I should be able to survive this. Should be fine. As long as I get some distance between. Oh crap, I've never actually messed up like that. I was scratching my hand when I was doing that. That's pretty funny, I've never done that before. That's new to me. Well, you know, if I could aim. Never actually done that before. That's something. You can drop the boulder to give you some time, or you can wait and shoot Ashley. You can miss the boulder and shoot Ashley. Because, you know, why wouldn't you, you know? When you're as good at the games as I am. Oh my god. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. If you don't... If Ashley ducks, and you kind of just hip fire, you'll actually probably hit her on your first shot because the game expects you to take a second to aim. You can also do this. You know, get a little bit extra damage in. Which is fine, because you always want to get more damage in. It doesn't really matter too much. Oh, Ashley's dead. I don't think I've ever seen her slam like that. That was wonderful. Oh god. Oh god, this is supposed to be the easy route. That was funny. That was That was a lot funnier than it should have been to me. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. Anyway. Anyway. Let's just win this time. Let's go. You can generally outpace him. I don't think Incinerators do much to him. Yeah, they don't. Oh, there goes Ashley again. No! Oh god, it's funny every time. As you may or not be able to see, the biggest problem here is moving space in Ashley. The other route actually might be easier because you can put Ashley in a dumpster and ignore her being a problem. But, you know, I did this route first. Because I'm an idiot. A big ol' idiot. And there goes Ashley again. She'll be fine. Let's say for the 4th time. Oh god, that was fun. What is the incendiary grenade good for? Ah, there goes Ashley again. That's the way this isn't hard, I'm just stupid. Actually, wait, I think I know a good use of the incendiary grenades. I think it's just breaking locks. Oh god, that's funny.
Leon!
Leon! Ah, that's better. As long as he grabs me instead of her. I'll take it. Alright. 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 2, 3. Let's see here. And he whiffed it. He completely whiffed it. Which is fine for me. Because I can get a little bit of room. Come on, do an attack where you're slow. He does not want to. That's fine. That's fine, I can use this. There we go. Okay, we're good. Easy root my ass. Also, don't be near him when he's falling, because he can kill you. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, there's stuff. There's stuff you can get. Just, there's a bucket around here you want to shoot. Like that bucket. There we go. Purple gem. There's stuff up there, I think. I think there's one more bucket. That was funny. Okay, anyway, now that that's over, we'll do the other path. You know, the other path that I said existed, because this was the easy path, but I'm pretty wrong on that, actually.
Welcome. Got some
It seems.
rare. What are you buying?
It seems I'm pretty wrong about that being easy. Easier.
Come back anytime.
Mostly because of Ashley. Mostly because Ashley is it's a small area, and you gotta you don't have much time to manage things. Here's the other path, which is pretty easy. And you can tell her to do this, and now it's just you and the badman. Nice and simple. Nice and simple Resident Evil 4. There's someone behind me. Oop. There we go. You don't have much time to react to things when you're fighting multiple enemies, so yeah, be careful. I do like the bolt action rifle, even though it is completely worthless by the end of the game. I do like the idea of it. Here's something you can do. You whistle and oh, shere's a bracelet. I don't think I ever noticed it. Wait on her to show up and put her in another dumpster. Well, I don't know how. I know how I missed, but I don't know how it hit where it hit. But, you know, whatever. It happens. I don't know why I did that. It show off the ladder animation. Of course. You know, the ladder animation. I haven't shown how cool it is to put up ladders. This one I do want to kick. When you drop down here, you get a new boss fight. It's closer to a mini boss than an actual boss. 2 mini bosses. But it's still enough to be a problem if you aren't prepared. But it's not that bad. It's like fighting two Dr. Salvadors. Uh-oh. 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 I need to move before it grows the blade. Anyway, you don't have to worry about Ashley. Ashley is completely safe in her trash can. These two follow the same rules as Dr. Salvador. And I guess there is one small use of incendiaries that I've been forgetting about. I don't find them useful as a grenade. For stun locking things, they're wonderful. But you could just use, you know. They're basically a flash grenade without the usefulness. So to me, they're kind of poop. But it is fun to burn enemies. Anyway, kill them both. One of them drops a key, one of them drops a ruby. Make good money off of this. And then just finish up the area. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. Chili's baby back ribs. Catch Ashley. And then go to the next area. Anyhow, you can have that key forever. You go the other way and do this, you can have this key forever. Why? You know, you can just have the key. You don't need a reason to have the key. Ashley can't climb a single ladder. Although she can climb up ladders. She can't climb down ladders. And this area is weird. Because it just kind of exists. There's nothing really to it. Hold on a sec. There's just nothing to it. Just weird. Just a weird little area. But when you're here, you want to do this. And there's some treasure over here. And now that we have it all, this is hideous. That's better. You can go to your treasures, and you got your green gem. Look at that. It says it was set in something. It says it has divots. Combine that. Combine that. Combine that. And look at that. Oh, full mask. I usually don't even finish that mask because I forget about it. Just for Twitch. Just for you, Twitch. Twitch.com at Twitch. Anyway, you do want to put Ashley in a dumpster here because this is a very, very annoying area. This is honestly harder than the chainsaw fight. Honestly, much harder than the chainsaw fight. This little area right here. It's just this swarm of enemies. Ooh. Reloading. Ooh, that could have killed me. But then, yeah, and nope. And chuck that, and you're done. A little bit beat up, but you know, more or less okay. I should've. I didn't know that was gonna be a full heal. Anyway, Ashley has her own health bar, and with Yellow Herb, you can increase her health to max, which isn't super important, but you can do it. So yeah, do it if you want. Depending on the path you took, you get 1 to 2 ways out. You get the left path or the right path. The right path has a save room and the merchant. But you can go here anyway, so no big deal. There's a save room. There's a note. Last defense. This entire chapter is a boss run. Boss rush. Just one boss right after the other. Does make me wonder if they had more planned for the village and they just kind of cut it down.
Welcome.
Which is entirely possible.
Got a selection.
Because they shove everything in one chapter, one act of a chapter.
Is that a
But, yeah, I don't really care. It's a fun chapter.
What are you buying?
And you got your usual crap.
Come back anytime.
And when we get where we're going, I want to talk about another change. In the GameCube version, original version, and this version, which is the PS2 version, upgraded. Maybe, I don't know the difference in the Wii version besides the motion control, so maybe there's even more differences. But we'll worry about that in a second. When we get across this thing. This gondola thing. Anyway, there's bad guys that want to hit you. Everything in this area dies in one hit. Everything. You just gotta be able to actually aim. Which, like I said, the farther the range in this area, the worse the aiming is. And if you can look down there, you see that enemies don't get on, they just spawn on the thingy. But they spawn right behind this thing, so it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, they spawn, and once you get here, they just stop spawning, so. That's a fun little area. Then you get off. There's no real point in this existing, it's just kind of fun. Maybe they had more village plan and they just kind of connected A to B. Yeah, they just deleted it and went, how do we get this to there? And they just put this here. Or maybe they didn't. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff with Resident Evil 4's history. That was funny. There's a lot of weird stuff with Resident Evil 4's history. So, yeah, it's entirely possible that they did that. Or maybe this is what they wanted. Either way, I don't care. It's fun. It's fun. Hang on a second. I want to see something I've never considered. I do wonder if you could see him from. When I get to a higher area, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see if you can even see him.
Follow me.
Be kind of cool. So this is a little side area. It's like a. It's kind of a cult area, I guess. Alright, you can look at it. Pretty neat. But the main reason you want to go here is this. The cat eye. I'm gonna hold on to the beer stein and the cat eye for something I want to test. Cause I did this once forever ago. Like really long time ago. On the GameCube version, of course. And it might be a glitch, it might be intentional, I don't know. But here's a difference I know about for sure. Let's see. They changed some of the shopkeeper, the merchants,
Gotta select. What are you buying?
wares when you get to him. And I know for a fact on the original GameCube version, he would sell you the mine launcher here.
What are you buying? Come back
Which
anytime.
you did not get for quite a while in this game, actually. But he used to sell it right here. I know that. Don't see anyone ever mention that on the the wikis and stuff. It's a small thing, it doesn't really matter, but it actually is very helpful in this part right here. If you buy it.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Hasta luego.
Alright. Here's the centipede chief guy. And he is actually probably the hardest fight. When you're he's probably one of the hardest fights in the game just because of how early he is compared to the equipment you have. But his weakness is pretty simple. But his reach and attack range is massive. So you really gotta time what you're doing with him. Try and stun lock him and run. And repeat while he's like this. Do not stay near him because he will kill you. He will kill you really fast if you let him. So he is quite strong. I'm going to save some of my bullets. And when he gets close, that's an attack he can do that's completely harmless. It does like the smallest bit of damage. But everything else he does generally hits pretty hard. And this is the worst part of his fight. You want to stay near the unprofessional at least. Yeah, see? Pretty powerful. And then you have to walk all the way back. But yeah, if you don't have it completely max health, he can one hit you. If you have max health, he'll two hit you there. So, yeah. I'm going to get into how to beat him on professional. You also have to get a little bit lucky with his attacks. Just a little bit. Because sometimes he does stuff that's not really harmful, like this attack. This isn't that bad. Other times he does his lunges and stuff, and his dangerous move is his lunge. Or his swipe. That will kill you. Let him flinch. I don't know why I didn't get hit by that, but I'll take it. Close range with him is sometimes really great, sometimes really awful. It depends on what attacks he does. If he does his sweeping attacks and stuff, pretty bad. If he doesn't, well, you're lucky because all of his other attacks are pretty weak. You just gotta know your timing on him more than anything. Alright. Let's get into how to beat him when he's doing this crap. When he gets in range, which is right about here, jump down. Wait a second. Call him up. Shoot him. Get lucky. Jump down. Wait for him to do this. He'll swing down here. And then repeat. This is the best way to beat him on this. If you don't think you can get the hit in, do not do it because he'll kill you. You are invincible on the ladder, so abuse it. Abuse it to death. Because he will abuse you. You want him to do that right there. Where he gets in your face. Not right here. If you're lucky and you can get around, there's some healing items. But I wouldn't count on it. But as long as you do not let him get set up right there, you'll be fine. Because he has to come around here to hit you. Oop. Like so. He has to get in your face to really get you. And he primarily uses really powerful attacks up here. Like so. Really powerful. Really long range attacks. It's not great, but it is, I found, the best way to deal with him. It's just, you gotta keep him hopping around and stay as invincible as you can around the ladder. And you'll eventually get him in a pattern where nothing he does actually matters. But yeah, he's one of the harder fights, just because of how early he is on professional. On normal, he's just kind of hard. But early on, when you're in professional, he's probably the hardest fight. And he can do that. So you can't climb up there and cheese him when you're fighting him like this. Or else he'll do that. So you can't even get to the healing items and stuff up there without risking death. I believe if you throw flash grenades, though, you can knock him down when he's on the second phase. Come on. There's also, I didn't even mention this, explosive barrels. You can use to get some free hits in. Yeah, he's not that fun to fight the first time on the professional. Simply because I'll always get a hit in. Come on. And he can do that. Basically, he's just no fun. You can also get him stuck in loops, which is very helpful. Or he'll just completely screw you over. Alright. I believe if I remember right, if you can flash grenade him, he'll get knocked down. Yeah. Which would have been helpful if I knew where he was. Yeah. Sometimes he does this where you can't really track him because he's there in a completely wrong place. Yeah, there we go. You just want to get him in a loop, like so. Or you can abuse invincibility frames. And if he jumps up there, you have extra time. Oh, almost messed up. It's not the greatest thing, is it? But I found it works pretty well. And it worked pretty well against him. If I didn't have to reload, I probably could have did him in right there. Whoop. Whoop. Abuse those iframes. Do not give him any leeway. He has to follow specific paths. Kind of like you right now. This is why I recommend the M9 if you're doing professional for the first time. Because it actually helps a lot in this fight. Come on. You should be about dead. Whoop. Oh, he got me. I'm gonna do all that again.
Welcome. Got a select. What are you buying?
I'm not doing that.
Come back anytime.
I'm not cheating. I thought about it for a second. Just speed this along, but I'm not cheating. That's stupid. But, you know, if you get sick of this fight, I recommend that option. Because screw this guy. He's really awful on professional. He's really awful on professional. Probably the worst fight in the game on professional, actually. Because later on, you have more options in terms of health, in terms of damage. You have so many more guns to choose from. This, you do not. You have the basics. And a choice in pistols. Which is why I recommend the M9. Or the Red 9, I mean. Red 9 makes this fight a lot easier. But if we just stay chill, take our time, you know, just have fun in the game. You know, we can win. Oh, that's bad. Alright. I saved all my TMP for this. If you save flash grenades, by the way, they can help a lot in this fight. There we go. So I recommend saving at least 2 flash grenades for this fight. Maybe 3 if you're not sure. I probably should have, but I didn't. I was having fun. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I messed that up. Whoop. There we go. He's in a much easier pattern this time. Much easier to deal with this time. Sometimes he's just an asshole to deal with. Other times he just gets stuck in this loop. And you can just pick him off. Every little bit of damage. There we go. See? Not too bad. Not too bad, he says. Not too bad, he says. Anyway, that's gonna be the hardest part of the game for a long time. There's only one other part of the game I can think of that would give me any difficulty, and it's not for, I don't know, a couple hours. It's not until the last chapter of the game, actually. So, yeah, this should just fly right by. Now if that's over. Look at that eyeball. And since he's the boss, he drops a bunch of money. Of course he does. And you get to do this.
Are you okay, Leon?
No. Not too bad. How's that for neat? Oh, oh. Let me get to the next chapter and I'll stop for a bit. Okay, that was the hard part. If you want to cheat that fight, just buy a rocket launcher and you win.
Welcome.
But I believe...
Gotta select. What are you?
No, I know for sure. You could buy the mine dart launcher. Whatever it was called. Mine dart. In this area, and it made that fight a lot easier. You don't get the mine dart for a little bit in this version. You guys will just buy the RPG and win. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Ugh. But I'm not gonna cheat. Ugh. I'm gonna go and cheat it. But this entire chapter is just boss. Use the eyeball. This is a retinal scanner. In a village. I think Ashley slid there, which is kind of weird. Anyway, earlier in the game, if you look around, you can see that castle in the sky distance, skybox distance. And then you want to get back a little bit. There you go. And it doesn't show it, but if you inspect the truck, it's full money. And then it's implied that you're being followed all the way up. And you are. It just spawns a bunch of enemies. This is the last time you'll see them for a good long while, so... You know. Say goodbyes to them. Take their money. Kill them. Kill them and take their money. And then move on. And that's the last time you're going to see them for a bit. Good long bit, actually. They only show up one more time near the end. Also in this castle area, the Spinels have changed to velvet blues. How's that for neat? They're worth a little bit more.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
I believe they intend them chasing you. You're supposed to be running, but if you just stay there and kill them, there's only like 5 or 6 of them.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that chapter. And now begins the castle. Entirely new area. You can look around a little bit. There's a open slot there I never noticed. You can't turn back. So there you go, you're doing the castle now. And of course the merchant's here. Which we'll look at next time I decide to stream. I'm sleepy. Oh. Alright. I guess that's about it. But